What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today me and Tyler are putting new rock lights on the Superduty because these ones are junk. These are the Optim 7 ones or whatever I got off of Amazon for my buddy. One of them didn't work. You see them only on for like less than 6 months and they really did not last very long. So I actually got a company that messaged me on Instagram to try a set of his new rock lights. He's a newer company that just came out. And just by opening the bag to see what was in it, they actually seem like quite a bit better rock light already. They're made out of what could be a better material. So you get the little rubber shot gasket, and then the actual rock light's got 3 LEDs in it per pod. So these pods each have 7. This rock light set has 12 pods, so there'll be 2 in each wheel well, and then there'll be 1 in the center here and 1 in the center there on both sides to hopefully make it pretty bright. And I did test these on a battery, Milwaukee battery, and they seem to be super bright, a lot brighter than those ones when they were new. So we'll see. It should look pretty good. So we're gonna start installing them. We're gonna rip out all the old kit and start installing the new ones. So we'll be back here in a little while once we get everything out and probably start mounting these ones. So yeah. Alright, so we got the old kit off. Now we're working on getting the wheel well liners out, and once we drop all of those, that's what we'll be mounting to. So we'll get them dropped, and then we'll actually mount these before we show you what you're doing, because it doesn't really, showing you dropping them isn't gonna really do nothing. So not 100% sure we're gonna put the rubber mounts in yet or not. But I gotta figure out where I'm gonna mount the center ones yet, and we'll go from there. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's about a week later. For you guys, it's still the same video, but we actually quit doing it last Sunday because it got dark on us. But we did get all the liners out, and I don't have them mounted in the front, but the rear liners already got the rock lights installed. So I'm gonna do the front ones today, and then I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna mount the centers on here and get them put in, and then we're gonna get these all wired up and finished yet today. I did forget to mention that if you order these rock lights, I have a discount code called Reckless915 is the discount code. I'm not exactly sure how much it saves. I'll put it in the video once I find out. I forgot to ask him. And the link will be in the description for his website, and his Instagram I'll put right here. And yeah, so let's get back to the video and get this done so you guys can see what these babies look like. I'm excited to see what they look like on the truck. Alright guys, so I know it's dark out here. Truck's running. I got the lights done finally. It's been a few days. We ended up installing the lift in Kiara's Jeep. I didn't record any of that because it was kind of hectic. There was so many people here. But yeah, so I got the lights done. Looks like it turned out really good. I do want to add a few more, especially in the back, but the front lights up nice. And then there's 2 in each wheel well. And these I mounted, they stick out off the frame a little bit. They're just like 3M tape so the wire can run up. And then I snug the wire up to help hold them in case they were to fall off, but they shouldn't. I cleaned them really well, and I used good 3M tape. So there's 2 on each side in the center, 2 in each wheel well. I tucked all the wires, and then I wired it into my upfitter switch. I do want to add 1 or 2 in the back to brighten up the back a little bit because it is a little bit dark, but turned out really good. I love actually how it turned out. So I'll get a video in the morning, or I should say tomorrow afternoon, kind of how I ran some of the wires so you guys can see. And then yeah, that'll be in this video. So we'll be back tomorrow afternoon to show you the rest of it, so kind of show you some of the wiring part of it. And yeah, so we'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon. All right, so the best way to explain how this is routed, so I have wires, I ran them down behind the wheel well here, and then they come out right behind the wheel well. And this one goes to the top wheel on this side, and then I have it run up with the wires across the top. I ran all my wires in wire loom because I have like 3 55-gallon barrels full that I bought in an auction once. Everything's grounded to the battery. I ran everything up to the front instead of grounded to the frame to have less issues. And then it's wired into my upfitter switch for the power. And then down through the fender for this side. I wired both sides down each side. And the best part about these lights, it's super easy to add lights later, being that they're wires instead of the plug and play setup, which is what I love about them. So you can see, you got the ones on the frame mounted, and then it runs up, and I ran everything with the wires that were already running along the frame. I just zip tied them in the wire loom, and then I ran them along the frame with existing wires to make it just cleaner and look more factory. So that's how I did it. Super simple, super easy to add lights, because I do want to add 1 or 2 to the back yet to make the back glow a little better. Maybe 1 or 2 in the center yet, just to give it a little more light. They are super bright. They're just the way I have them mounted, they're really close to the ground, so they don't have a very big area, because on my truck with the power steps, it kind of makes it hard to add them up higher so they can shine in a wider area. But yeah, so that was the rock lights. Go check them out. I'll do a review in a couple months. I don't know how they're going to be yet. They seem like a good quality, and that they'll last. And the nice thing is, like I said, they're easily able to wire. So go hit the guy up on Instagram, and I'll link his website down in the description. Yeah, so check him out, and I'll catch you guys next time.